Hello, welcome to Create Flirt and the beach. This is one of my favorite things to paint, and so I have lots of tutorials, lessons, and demonstrations for you to enjoy. So let's get inspired and paint together.
First, let me show you how to paint any beach scene that you want, and then I will show you the tutorials that I have. Step 1 is painting the sky at the beach. You can have the sun in your sky or you can leave it out. If you want to have a sun, just paint a circle. If you're painting a sunset, then that circle will be low on the horizon, so close to the ocean. Then you want to paint the beach or the sandy area on your painting, and you want to paint it the sand color. You want to separate the areas of your ocean and your sky with a horizontal flat horizon line. Make sure your horizon line is straight or it'll look funny. When you're painting the ocean, you want the sky colors to reflect off of the ocean water, so you bring those colors from your sky down into your ocean. You can get the looks of waves in the distance by simply going from side to side with your brush, creating the look of ripples. As the waves get closer to the viewer, there are more contrast in the colors, so you have your dark black and you have darker blues and grays, and you want to create shadow where the waves hit your sand. So paint in a regular curved line. Above the shadow line, you want to add white so that it looks like there's foam on your waves. If you have large waves crashing into your sand or your shore, then you will put foam and splash onto your waves. Don't forget that sand is darker when it's wet, so that area close to where the waves are touching the sand, it will have a little bit of a darker tint, and also water on the sand reflects the sky, so you can put a little color in the sand. And the last step is always adjust your painting to your own preferences. This will let your own style shine even if you're following a tutorial. And you can follow a full tutorial for this beach painting and get the full lesson that goes with it. I have put a link in the description, or you can go to createflart.com. My full workshops include color mixing help, a full list of supplies, an art lesson that will help you become a better artist, written instructions, a reference photo, and a traceable to help you paint along. And don't forget that you get exclusive access to the full real-time tutorial, which is usually about 30 minutes to an hour long. The perfect amount of time to relax and paint something beautiful. So let me show you what other beach workshops I have for you to enjoy.
One of my favorite things to paint, and lots of people like to paint, is a sunset at the beach.
This is a favorite. This shows you how to paint beautiful beach waves and a glowing sunset. This workshop gives you everything you need to successfully paint this, and it's inspired by one of my viral videos in which I'm painting this right on the beach. This workshop helps you paint a beautiful beach sunset with this gorgeous cloud. I love how the sunset colors reflect off of the water. If you love surfing, you'll love this one. Look at that nice wave that this surfer caught in this painting. Sometimes it's better to enjoy the beach from the waves. Sometimes it's fun to add some rocks to your beach and to have fun with color. This beautiful beach painting is exclusively for members only. If you haven't checked that out, you can go to createflart.com. Membership gives you access to hundreds of full tutorials and their reference photos. Sometimes it's fun to loosen up and try out a different style. In this tutorial, I show you how to paint an abstract beach scene. In this tutorial, I show you how to capture the sunset on a foggy day that gives it the soft look. And sometimes it's nice to enjoy some palm trees at the beach. This full workshop gives you everything you need to follow right along, and you can even paint it to celebrate the holidays. I like to paint palm trees at the beach, so I have more sunset palm tree scenes for you to enjoy, and I will list all of these tutorials in the description of the video. Keep watching, because boy, there is more for you to fall in love with. This full workshop teaches you how to get a glow to your sunset at the beach. And of course, we're going to add some palm trees. I can teach you how to paint the beach from other places and at different perspectives. This beach painting workshop shows you how to paint these grass-covered sand dunes that lead you to this beach cove. Sometimes it's nice to enjoy the beach from a cliff's edge. In this full workshop, I take you traveling with me while we learn how to paint this beach scene. And of course, it's fun to go to the beach that has an awesome lighthouse. This free tutorial I'll share in the links in the description. Don't forget to click on that read more button under this video to get the links to where you can enjoy these tutorials and painting lessons. Sandy beaches are fun to paint, but so are beaches with cliffs. And I love how all these beach scenes can take you to places around the world. Sometimes it's fun to enjoy the beach from the bird's eye view, or maybe the view if you're parasailing. And why not add a sailboat to capture that adventurous feeling? You can enjoy this beach tutorial as a full workshop. And here's a simple painting, perfect for beginners with a similar look. In these tutorials, I'll show you how to get fancy with your beach scenes by marbling with acrylics. I love to teach you several different styles and methods of painting with acrylics, so you can discover how you like to paint the most. And while we're looking overhead, why not add some people? Look at all these people enjoying the beach with their colorful umbrellas. I love to paint inspired by my travels, and this one takes you to Mexico. Let me show you some other beach demonstrations of where I've painted at the beach. I've also traveled and painted in all 50 states, and this video shows you how I painted a beach scene at Rhode Island. This is a fun beach scene that I painted with an umbrella in Massachusetts. Hawaii beaches are always beautiful, and I'll show you in this video how I painted the beach scene that I enjoyed on vacation. And when you're on vacation, you don't want to work, so I painted this one when I got back. This is another one of my favorites, this beach in Maine. Then I skip to the other side of the country and I'll paint the beach in Oregon. I didn't always paint the beach when I was in a state, but I sure love to paint them. You know, you can learn to paint the beach any time of day. Sunrise, afternoon, sunset, and even at night. For this video, I collaborated with an oil painter. We painted the same scene to teach you the differences between oil and acrylic paints. I'll put a link to that lesson in the video's description, and you can also enjoy this beginner-friendly nighttime scene that you can enjoy painting right along with me. Learning to paint beautiful beaches is all about practice, and a great place to practice is in your art journal. I have a great lesson on teaching you how to start an art journal with a month's worth of prompts that include these beach scenes. I love to teach you all different styles and methods that you can use when painting with acrylics. And if you're up to try new things, you can try this beach painting tutorial where we painted the beach using a palette knife. And if you're trying to get looser with your artwork or your brush marks, then this is a really fun tutorial to help you with that because you paint it in 10 minutes. And you know what? There's no right or wrong way to paint a beach scene. So if you want to paint one that looks more abstract, or you want to paint one that looks more realistic, go ahead, I have a tutorial for you. And lots of lessons to help you discover your style and preferences.
Don't forget to follow the links in the video's description to your favorite beach tutorial or lesson, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!